scared the goddamn cat. I just want everybody to know I hate this guy. I fucking hate him. He was trolling me for the last half an hour. Could have started this shit an hour ago, but he was trolling me, talking about he couldn't hear me, and now he's looking down. Look at me. Goddamn trolling me for an hour, talking about he can't hear me. Look at me. But then he's talking to me. Goddamn trolling me for an hour, talking about he can't now I'm talking to myself. You hear
bro,
me?
I seriously can't hear you at
you
all.
Are trolling me. Now I'm talking to myself. You hear me?
Bro, I seriously can't hear you.
You are trolling me.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. I can't hear you at all. I don't know why, but I can't hear you at all.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't believe you. Are we going to stop the shenanigans? God damn it. Are we going to stop the shenanigans?
All right, now I hear you.
I don't have enough buttons to press on you right now, so I'm not going to press any. Why are you trolling? Why are you trolling me?
Bro, I seriously wasn't trolling because I could not hear you at all.
Why are you trolling? I'm clipping this up. Because you were trolling me intentionally. You intentionally were trolling me to add irritation to my evening, even though it was funny. It was funny. But you was like, yo, he's talking to me. And then you say you can't hear me when you just talking to me. I'm like, you obviously can hear me. He's fucking with me right now. You got me cussing at 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to cuss. You got me cussing right now.
Bro, I really couldn't hear you. The only reason why I was responding to you is because I could read lips.
Genesis, what it do? You are a goddamn liar. We got some misogyny for you tonight, Genesis.
Genesis just left.
Oh shit.
You stupid.
Clipping that up too. I got a lot of clips. I got a lot of clips tonight.
She's like, I'm not here for that.
She's like, I'm not here for the misogyny. Get him out of here. All right, let me. My man was trolling the shit out of me just now. I'm like, yo, Isaac is trolling me. He's in a playful mood tonight. He's sitting here trolling me.
Bro, I seriously couldn't hear you.
I was like, this
I don't
guy
understand
is
why. I couldn't
Brenda,
hear you.
We see you in there, Brenda.
What up?
Oh, see, she is in here.
No, yeah, she's in here. She's in here.
You stupid.
Oh, man. Yo, can we talk about why you was trolling me for the last hour?
Bro, I was not trolling you. I'm serious. I could not hear you at all. Apparently, my settings were messed up. So,
who believes you? Wait. Let's see. Hold on. Do you believe him or nah? Let's see. Do you believe him, Genesis? I don't believe him. Go ahead, bro.
Oh my God! Wow, Genesis! Genesis!
I know he was. Listen.
All right. I'm gonna remember that.
There you go. Tell it. Well, let me hit it one more time for Genesis. Wait. Hold on.
Stop the cap.
There you go. Stop the goddamn cat, bro. Trolling me, bro. Oh, man.
For anybody who knows me for as long as Rashawn has would tell you, I have no reason to lie.
You're lying, right?
I could not hear this dude for a minute, and I was like,
you're lying right now.
So when I go on Facebook and I'm like, okay, so his mic is working. So I go on the settings and then I see that my speaker, instead of being external headphones,
I said it one more time. Hold on.
My speaker was on USB audio device, and I was like, all right, let me see what happens if I go to external headphone. And then it started working. So I was like, okay, man. That makes sense.
Oh, man. What's good with you, bro?
What up, Jasmine?
Yo, Jazzy's in here?
Yeah.
What's good with you? How was your weekend, sir?
It was good. Spent time with my son. I actually had him for a whole week. And then we went back home on Sunday. Took him to the movies on Friday.
What up, Jazzy?
We went to see Super Pets, and then Saturday I took her to the park. Met up with a friend and his daughter, and they played off. They played, and then that was it. Sunday I took them home.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, feel like it's. Well, we miss you too, Jazzy. We miss you too. We had to we had to postpone for a day, but we back today. So it's all good. I think Christina's in here. Christina, you in here? Christina, if you in here, say hi. But yeah, we up in here. It's all good. Glad that we can make you feel good and make your day. Hopefully, this conversation doesn't trigger you and you leave. um, other than that, yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good, man. I got work tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. Tired. I knew Christina was in here. Christina, what up?
What up, Christina?
What's good with you? Hopefully, all is well. We see you with the fresh cut. We see Christina getting fresh cuts. Look like she's trying to up her shade game, trying to catch up to me. Okay, Christina, we see you. Let me find out. Let me find out. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, this will be on YouTube tomorrow. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the share button. Hit the sub button. We got all the New York girls up in here. Don't be afraid. Hit the like button on the way in. It's crazy. We got all the women in here. Great. We got some misogyny to talk about. I got some misogyny. We got some misogyny for everybody tonight. Nice. We got the chat going crazy. All right, good. Got Kim in the house. Kim, what up?
What up, Kim?
What up? What up? If you hear random smacks, there's a mosquito in here I'm trying to kill. So it's all good. So I ain't really got much tonight, but I think we got a topic that we could get into. I obviously sent you some topics, but first thing I want to talk about is this Mr. Tate getting banned off of social media. He got banned off of damn near everything except for YouTube. Are you familiar with Andrew Tate, Mr. Isaac? My brain's too tired for your English, Isaac. You translate for English, so Isaac, you translate. So you translating? You translating, Isaac? What are you translating?
Apparently so.
Thank you for the stop. It's all good. Catch us on the replay. Came to show some love. It's been a minute. Word, it's been a minute since you've been on the chat.
You better stay.
She got a hair.
Christina,
she got a haircut. She don't know nobody no more.
You better not leave.
She got a haircut. It was like,
You activated my trap card.
I'm
all
out.
of y'all. All of y'all. Don't leave.
It's like I'm out. So, are you familiar with Mr. Tate? I might have to pull up some of his stuff. So Andrew Tate is a 4-time world champion kickboxer, and he's been talking a lot about he's been talking. Oh, you've been dealing with some stuff? All right. Well, hopefully we can provide you with some entertainment and some smiles and some good conversation. You gotta cam up eventually. Listen, we had Kimberly camped up, but Jazzy camped up 2 weeks ago, right? We gotta get Christina to cam up because Christina liked to argue. So that's all good. But just hopefully that stuff figures itself out, Christina. But Tate, 4-time kickboxing world champion, he's been talking a lot about men's stuff. He has very specific views. He's living in Romania. Had a webcam business, made millions off that. Now he has casinos and shit. And he's been going viral with a lot of clips, talking a lot of old clips, a lot of new clips, talking about relationships and women and men and dating and shit. So let me see if I can pull up some Andrew Tate clips so we can get familiar with this brother. I think he's doing phenomenal work. Let me see clips.
Damn, I didn't even know the Yankees was playing the Mets today. Oh,
are they?
Yes.
Oh shit.
They're playing them right now.
Okay, oh shit. Let me not play. Let me not. Can you hear that? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
$3 caps.
All right, I'm trying not to get us flagged because I got flagged for that other one, right? With Hope.
Oh, you did?
So yeah, I got flagged. I take it down. You didn't see the damn copyright they gave. They took the sound off the fucking thing. If I go to YouTube and put Andrew Tate, I know mad shit will come up. Let me see. I'm just trying to get some random shit. So he's been going around. He's been on everything. He's been on freaking Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna get to the chat. He's been on Fresh and Fit. Been on some Twitch guys' channel, shitting on them. What is that? And did you do that, Isaac?
What?
It says connection is unstable. Did you do that, or
No.
did that pop up on your end?
No.
That shit popped up. Yankees are gonna lose.
Genesis.
No, listen. Blasphemous.
Genesis,
all right, don't you do that, Genesis. Don't you do that.
Genesis. Go to sleep. All right, go to sleep.
You know what, Genesis? This is what we're gonna do for you, okay?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just gonna have to go to YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube and just play Andrew Tate clips because he has a lot of shorts. So we could just get a couple shorts in.
Damn, it's fucking shouting out my name. Look at Genesis' last thing.
Oh. Damn, son. Genesis like.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, so here's one thing that he had. Let's listen to this real quick.
I mean, if 12 tigers attack me and I manage to defeat 11 in unarmed combat with my Aikido, and the last tiger hits my neck, that's a fine way for taking on. But for this bitch, this idiot, to kill me, that's disrespectful to the universe. Like, someone that pathetic can't kill somebody great. I'm the man. The worst thing about it is, if she did kill me, she wouldn't even go jail. It was an accident. He was driving too fast. Doop-de-doo. Would she even get points on her driver's license? Probably not. What would happen to her? Nothing. Is this the...
So I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. It was funny as hell. I want to find one where he's that he got one of the things he got banned for. Tate on charity. Tate got banned. People who don't eat. No, we need to find one where he's talking about relationships. Okay, let's listen to this one. All right.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. And we live in a world now where the whole idea of the roles has been conflated to the fact where if I come along and say women are better with children and men are better at fighting, that I'm somehow fucking sexist when it's clearly true. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts. It's the truth. I absolutely.
Oh, what do you think about that, Isaac? Did he say anything offensive there? In your eyes? Oh shit, here comes Genesis. What is he closed-minded about? Genesis might have to cam up. What is he closed-minded about? Before you answer, go ahead, Isaac. What did you think about what he just said? I got more shorts. Don't worry. I saw a couple of them. So I'm gonna make sure I get a couple ready for us.
I might need you to play that again because I need to really I feel like I need more. But
all right, I got another one for you. And don't listen, chat. I need y'all to be patient with me because I need to play some shorts because Isaac doesn't know who Andrew Tate is. I do know who Andrew Tate is. So I need to get Isaac up to speed. So I'm going to play probably 5, 6, 7 shorts. You know. Did I get him? I didn't get him. Probably I'm going to play a little bit of shorts so that Isaac understands what's going on. So, and I'll get to everybody's chats and I'll get to everybody's thing after. All right, so this is him on Fresh and Fit. So, wait, is this a short? Because I can't play the whole thing. No, I can't play there. Maybe I can't play it. Wait, all right, because this is not their channel. Hold on.
Faithful to you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
Can you hear that?
And that's with you.
Isaac.
Is he faithful to you?
No, absolutely not. Don't say crazy stuff on the podcast. Don't say crazy things.
You understand it.
I have a
But it's the
question.
same energy. You
It's
have
not.
to.
You're thinking of men and women as men and women have completely different roles in society. We have completely different attributes, completely different advantages. We go through life in completely different ways. You can't compare us as an equal. You wouldn't consider men and women equal in 99% of situations where men are expected to perform. You would not consider yourself an equal if you're rolling with your boy and a guy rolled up on you trying to hurt you. You'd expect your man to fight, right? That's a man's job. You can't say we're equal when it suits you and we're not equal when it doesn't suit you. We are not the same. We are not the same. It's the reality of the world. We're not the same. And the reason women, even though they have unlimited options, are not running out here sleeping with a new dude every single day is because they won't sleep with a man they don't have at least some degree of feeling for. That's the difference. You will have some feelings for somebody you would sleep with. I promise you, a dude can sleep with a chick and she can get in a car crash and he won't give a fuck. I'm telling you, that's the game. That's the difference between it.
It's true.
That's the difference.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What if you're married?
I'm gonna let it go because I think
But
this
even
is
if
good.
you're married, I don't think really very much changes. I think you show loyalty. I really do believe a man shows loyalty in other ways. So it can be anything, right?
Loyalty has no gender.
Let me give you an
facts.
Yes, it does. Of course, it has a gender. Let me think of some examples.
And real quick, ladies, just so you guys know, that's just the way Andrew.
All
Of course,
right.
it's cool.
All right,
Don't be scared,
we're
nigga.
gonna get back to Tate.
Something there are pretty
All
right. There are actually far less genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go out to the club today and see pretty girls.
Wait,
right?
can you repeat that?
There are actually far less genuinely, and I'm not talking about the guys who front, genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go to any club in any country in the world. I've been to 72 countries. You can go to any club in any country in the world and see pretty girls. If you're going to find a young, in shape, smart, tall, intelligent, rich man, it's extremely difficult to find. And that man has options. He has more options than a beautiful girl. And I'll tell you something, what a high value man respects. When he meets a girl that's genuinely ride or die, as in, I'm with this man, I like this man loves me, I love him. He fucked that bitch, but it doesn't matter because he came home to me. Right. That man has choices. Why would he choose a girl who thinks, if he sleeps with another girl, I'll go sleep with some dude? He'll just ignore you. He won't be with you. You're not going to have the best of the best if you're going to think that way. The only
What you don't know won't hurt you, right?
Say again?
What you don't know won't hurt you.
He will know. He'll smell it. He's a
All right, so let's get to some of the chats because I can see me and Isaac going totally different directions on this. All right, so I disagree about the emotionally unstable part. Shout out to Jazzy for that. There are men who can take care of a child better than a woman. Oh my God, Genesis, was you here when they went off on me about this? Was Genesis here in the chat when they went off on me about this when Whitmer was coming at me about the whole men and women with child debate and women staying home with the child and why don't men stay home with the? Was Genesis here? Because I feel like she was here. No,
I don't think so.
There are men who can take care of children better than women. I definitely. I mean, stats. They're gonna kill me. But I'll talk about the stats in a minute. But they're gonna get on me for that. Brenda says, "F Andrew Tate." Oh, you wasn't here? Okay, I got you. I love Isaac's reactions. Oh no, okay. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate you. I know Brenda. I know Brenda was here. Brenda was like, "Listen,
Nope.
I don't care. You're wrong. I don't care." Isaac, what did you think about the first two shorts that we saw? I'm gonna try to find some shorter clips. But what did you think?
Well, the first two shorts we did not see.
I mean, that we heard. I can't play it. I don't want to get us flagged.
No, I know. Well, I don't know about the first one, but the last one. Where do I begin?
Let's go. Talk
do
about
I
it,
begin? I think his I don't know his thoughts on the difference between men and women are asinine and like way off.
How so?
Because I feel like he's never dealt with a woman before. Because,
come on, bro. You gotta explain that to me. I'm not. Let me let you go. I'm gonna shut up.
How is a dude supposed to like smell it? Like,
hey,
bro,
he was. That was a joke. I'm just saying the gist of his argument right there was men and women are different. If you want to find, he's talking because he's on Fresh and Fit podcast. I know you heard of them. So he was talking to these chicks. You never heard of Fresh and Fit? Okay, that's fine. Not important for the discussion. So he was talking to a bunch of ladies, and he was saying that if you ladies want a man and he has means, he has money, he has status, he's rich, whatever, If you want a man, then you can't just, and you should be faithful to that man. You should not be going out and be faithful to that man, but a man is going to show his loyalty in other ways, not just by being monogamous to you. A man can go have sex, especially a man that has options, that's rich and all this, like a basketball player, baseball player, entertainer, whatever. He has more options than a beautiful woman. So if you want to get that kind of man, you must show him other than your box. That was the gist of that entire clip, which I'm not going to play the whole 14 minutes of it. But he was saying, for him, if he goes to sleep with some other chick, it's not as important as if a woman sleeps with another dude. And just because a dude gets you mad, that doesn't mean you just go sleep with another dude because you're mad. He'll just ignore you, he'll dump you, and he'll find the next chick. That is what he was saying, and the gist of it.
Well, I don't know about that because
Talk about it. What you think?
I've seen it happen in both ways. A woman would cheat on a guy, and the guy would, he wouldn't like break up with her, and he'll cheat on her. Like I've heard stories. I've seen it happen, and it's literally goes both ways. As for a guy who has, whatever, and he has more options than a woman, I feel like that's a bit false. I feel like
how so?
I feel both sides have options.
No, what he says what he said, just so I'm clear, he said a man that has money,
who's good looking, who has abs. Yes, nigga, I fucking know what he said.
I just want to make sure. Go ahead.
But that to me,
you don't think that kind of man has more options than a chick?
I think both sides have options. If a girl looks good, we've seen it. I've seen them on Instagram. If a girl looks good, with everything, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna have the same type of options as the man who has the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't one side. I don't ever one side. I always both sides here. Both sides. And of course you're gonna disagree. Because you only see one side. You have your mind. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your mind is on a one track, bro.
I'm not crazy. I got mosquitoes, so.
No, yeah, he already said that earlier.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your mind is on a one track. My mind is on one track. I'm looking at everything on everybody's side. Man, woman, gay, straight, racial. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing on everybody's sides. I don't see there's one side because dude is a man and he's got more money and he looks good. Like, no, I don't see it like that. I see it on both sides. Because I could see the same thing with a girl who just looks as good. You know what I'm saying? Who just has the same amount of money. I could see that she could have options. Why can't she have options? Because she's a fucking woman? No, you know what I'm saying? Now fuck out of here, bro. I see that shit on both sides, bro.
Isaac hit me with let me hit the button on myself real quick. Hold on. Isaac hit me with get the fuck out of here. I gotta hit it on myself. Well, that's what Isaac said. We got to give Isaac love too. It can't just be me hitting the buttons. But this is what I would say. Let me clarify what I said. As far as the options, we're gonna break this down. We're gonna break this down tonight, y'all. And I'm gonna get to the chat after this. As far as the options thing, women have unlimited options nowadays. Unlimited. Every woman, doesn't matter. Black, white, Asian, skinny, fat, tall, short, don't matter. Women have unlimited options. They get hit up with DMs unlimited all day, every day. That is fact. That is a fact. But an attractive man and doesn't even have to have money, because I know a dude right now live down the block getting more ass than 10 men could have. So it ain't about money. It's not about money. It's not about status. It's not about none of that. But in the scenario that he was talking about, that kind of man, that 1% guy, he could literally have the pick of the litter if he wants, especially if he's attractive. So I would say in the spectrum of things, I would say that kind of guy does have more options than a beautiful woman, because there are more beautiful women than there are those top 1% guys. Like, there's not a lot of top 1% guys, but there are beautiful women all over the place. But the opposite side to that coin is it don't matter if a dude has money or not, because he could still be a lame and still not be good with girls. Like I said, I know people who are nowhere near. I know people working at McDonald's, literally, that literally is getting more ass than 10 men could have. So I think he's partially right, but at the same time, like, there's dudes out here right now where we live, where you live, that are literally having sex every day. So as far as just like the sex component, I think an attractive man, a man that is attractive to women, it doesn't matter. They can get whatever they want.
Go to the corner. Pick any corner and just go
through these chats. Let me go through these chats. Unfortunately, y'all gonna hate me for this chat. I agree with him or something. Yeah, me too. I definitely agree with some of the things he said. It makes perfect sense. I don't think that's fair. We both should be committed once we become a couple. I would say this. Yes, Jazz is right. If you, in the beginning, and I say this all the time, and I know me and Isaac differed on this, but then we came to an agreement. If from the beginning you tell a chick, yo, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and she agrees to it, that's cool. But if you're out here lying, telling a woman that you are, or she's the only one, and you're out here cheating on her, I think that's corny. Don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie. Just tell her the truth. You know, I want to sleep with other people. You with that? But you my main chick. And most chicks will go for it. Most chicks, if they really like you, they'll be like, you know what? Okay. Just don't let me see it. Or whatever they come up with. I don't believe monogamy is the way to prove loyalty, but that's not for everybody. It doesn't make it fact. I agree with Genesis here. I don't think monogamy is the way to prove loyalty for men. But I do think, shit, I know so many girls out here that are in fucking poly relationships. Is like, but they love their man. So I think every situation is different. But for most, I don't think most women want to sleep with multiple dudes if they have the dude that they want. What? Oh, you was gonna say something?
I don't know. I've seen girls sleep with multiple dudes. I've even heard stories of.
We've all seen it. Do you think girls want to sleep with multiple dudes? If they have the dude that they want, that they love, that they look up to, that they want to be with, you think they want to sleep with multiple dudes? Most women. I mean, we know there are anomalies, but I'm talking about most women.
Most women, no.
I don't think so either.
But the other 10%,
yeah.
But the other
10%, they don't care. It's like whatever.
They don't care.
You know, I know at least 4 or 5 couples right now in relationships where they are non-monogamous. I'm not saying they poly, they're non-monogamous. So the girl will go bang some dudes, the guy will go bang some chicks, and they come back and love each other, and everybody's happy. I know couples like that. So
Genesis just admitted that she's part of that 10%.
Oh shit. Oh, Isaac got the smoke tonight. Oh man, let's go. You activated my check card. I said she gonna have to cam up, yo.
Listen.
I agree with Genesis. Right? I'm getting to that, Genesis. I agree with her.
Listen. All right, Genesis attacked my Yankees. I'm coming for her now. All right, she attacked my Yankees.
We ain't coming for you. I agree with you. Sex is just sex, man. Let me.
Sex is just sex.
Sex
you know what I'm saying?
Sex, man. People.
There are people. There are people.
You want me to smack myself, Brenda? What's up with that, yo?
there are people, men and women, who just go around having sex just to have sex. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
listen, go live your best life.
And some of those people are, sex addicts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an actual thing. Sex addicts and they just go around have sex just to have sex. But I
think that's most people, man. I just think
not most. I'm not saying most people.
Not most.
I'm just saying like some.
I think the sex addict thing. I think is a very, very, very small thing. I think people like to have sex, man. It's just the culture we live in right now. You like it, I like it. The girls we know like it. Everybody likes it. So I think, especially if people are single, I think people just out here.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you? But at the same time, having sex with multiple people is not filling that void of loneliness that we
Definitely
all
won't.
constantly feel.
Definitely
You know what I'm
won't.
saying?
I agree.
That's why it's always good to find that person that you love and that person loves you back, and then you just stick with that person until you're married, until death do us part, you know, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not going to help fill that void of loneliness. And I think that's why some people always have sex, you know, with multiple partners, because they're lonely. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not happy because they're not in a relationship. So they'll have sex with multiple partners while at the same time they're still feeling lonely. And to me, that's not healthy. That's not, because you can't not look at sex as, like, you know, just to try to fill something that you're not gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
The only way, I agree with you to a certain extent. I think men and women are different. I think a man is totally capable. Don't get me wrong. I think men and women are both out here. Not all, but I think there are some men and some women that are out here just having sex just to have sex and trying to fill a void. And I do think that's a problem, because they ain't never going to fill it. It don't matter how much ass or how much sausage they get. They ain't going to fill it. Don't matter. That void ain't going to ever get filled. I think everybody wants companionship. Now, that doesn't mean monogamy, but I think everybody wants companionship. Everybody wants somebody there to hold them down at night, especially a woman. Which is what I'm going to get into right here. She said, "My DM, this is Genesis talking. My DMs are full of cycles ready to get me pregnant. I don't see many options." And I think I would agree with Genesis. And I'm not a woman, but I know, me and a dude, most women don't have a lot of options for relationships, because most women get hit up by a lot of dudes they don't like. So the dudes that they do like, a lot of women go through this thing where the dude that they like doesn't really want them. Now, he has sex with them, but he don't really want them. And I think on the woman's side, a lot of women go through this thing where they have all of this abundance of sausage that could be thrown in their face, but they don't want the abundance of sausage. It's good for the attention, but they want a select dude that they want to like them. And I think a lot of women have problem locking that kind of guy down. I think that is the problem. A lot of women get hit up by guys they don't like. And it's like, that's why a lot of women don't have a lot of options. Like, people think women are just out here with all these options. No, they got a lot of attention for sausage, but they don't have a lot of relationship options. A lot of them don't.
I want to talk about the last thing Genesis says. So when you get to that part, we're going to talk about that.
All right, I got you. I have while having the one I wanted. Oh, good for you. Nope, I don't. Jazzy said, "No, I don't. Fuck that. Sex is just sex. If my man ain't available, my friend is." Shout out to Jazzy. Genesis. Sex is just sex, man. A lot of people put too much importance on sex. Monogamy is not for everybody. Open relationship, yeah, I know a lot of people with it. Why are you making me feel? No, you're not a puta. Oh, I talked about that one already. I personally am not with that kind of thing, but if it's Bad Bunny, I'm single.
Wow.
Activated my trap card.
Brenda, is your husband watching this? Because he's about to find out this shit right now.
He gonna walk in the door and be like,
This shit, I'm not.
"Go find Bad Bunny." Oh shit! Shout out to Brenda. Oh yeah, Bad Bunny. He can wrestle. I like Bad Bunny. All right. Oh man, sex without feelings connecting me to that person is whack. I hate that. Oh man, we laughing at Brenda's comment.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. I hate that I can't have a one night stand. I really want to, but then I'm gonna feel used in a sense. What did I just say? Like most women are like Jazz. Now, don't get me wrong. Women go through this phase. Everybody goes through this phase where it's just like, man, f that. I'm here to have fun. I'm here for a good time, and and I'm here for a good time, and at the right time, let's go. I think everybody goes through that phase. Most of us go through it in high school or college. We all turn into hoes for a little bit, and then we kind of get back on track after college, or we go through it when we go through it. That's men and women. I think it's not a problem going through that phase, especially for men or women. And for women, it doesn't have to be where women racks up 50 bodies in 2 months. I think women go through it like, I just want to go explore and have fun. And I think men go through it. I just want to go explore and have fun. I don't want to be tied down. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people put a lot of importance on sex, but I've been in this situation. With when I was younger, and she's not in the chat, so I can talk about this. I ain't gonna say no names, but plus nobody knows her anyway. When I was younger, a chick stopped messing with me because of this. She was like, yo, like we were doing our thing, whatever, and I was like, all right. And then like I'm just chilling, we sitting, we chilling, we drinking, and she's like, yo, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, what? So I'm like, damn. So, my thing immediately went up. I was like, what's going on here? So she was like, nah, like, I'm just tired of having like meaningless sex. And I was like, you know what? I respect it. You know what I'm saying? That absolutely happens. That absolutely happens. Preach about getting hit up by dudes we don't. Yeah. Most women get hit up by dudes they don't give a shit about. But they're waiting for that one dude. But if that one dude hits them up and he's saying the right things, it's going down. All right, so this is what Isaac wanted to talk about. When I finally met the dude I liked, he friend zoned me. Dating nowadays sucks. Well,
first off,
let Isaac go because he wanted this one. Go ahead, partner.
First off, I want to say what's up to Angie. She just popped up in the chat.
Angie's in the chat. Angie? Shout out to Angie. What it do? How did I miss that? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you know. I got something for this too.
I've been there. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the king of friend zone? That's me. I've been friend zoned my entire high school years, bro. Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, so and Angie could attest to that.
I got advice for you, Genesis. But go ahead, Isaac.
But I've been friend zoned. There's been girls that I've liked, and I would try to take up the courage and ask them out, and oh no, I only see you as a friend. And the worst one is, oh no, you're like my brother.
Oh man, you hear that and leave her.
That's a shot to the heart, bro. That's a shot to the heart. I'm like,
it's like, it's over. You hear that?
That's it, bro. I'm already dead and buried after that. Like, why you had to say that?
It's
the friend
over,
part,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? That could change, but the brother part, oh man.
If you hear that shit, TKO, bro. Just just do this.
Yeah. I'm out. All right, so I've been there, and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? It really does suck. Where you meet somebody you have these feelings for, and you come to find out that they don't see you nothing more than either like a family member or a friend, and at the same time that messes with you. Well, for me, it messed with me like mentally, because then like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that say about me? Am I like, bro? We live in the hood, so we've seen girls get attached to like hood guys or guys that
like the bad man. They like the bad.
They like the bad. They like the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't that. I was never that in high school. I was never a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? I was always the one that considered people's feelings, who treat people respectfully, the nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Nope.
But I was never the bad guy. I couldn't be that even if I wanted to, and that's because of our upbringing. That's my family, people who brought me up was my grandfather, my grandmother. They raised me while my mom was at work. While they were raising me, they were always taught me to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So I could never, you know, in relationships, I could never use the person. If friendships, I could never take that friendship for granted. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been a better person because of them. And at this, and I don't know what changed. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, you know, there have been girls that have been attracted to me, that they, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thank God that I'm actually in a relationship for about 6, almost 7 years with a girl that I really truly love. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't ask for anything. I couldn't ask for anything more. You know what I'm saying? And I think it just from high school, as you get older, it just takes the patience. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do with your life. When that person comes along, you meet that person, then it'll happen. It'll happen when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my best advice to those out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's watching this. We could get teenagers watching this who have been there or who are still there or who are going through it. Maybe they could just take this and be like, just wait patiently and until somebody comes along, and when it happens, it'll happen. Just focus on yourself, do what you got to do, get your shit together, and that's it. Thank you, Angie. Thank you.
Where'd you find this?
So Isaac, you got a lot of
Emotional damage.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Pretty
oh man,
much.
I got all right. So I see a lot going on, and I cannot wait to get to some of this shit in the chat because they're gonna hate me so much, and it's a beautiful thing.
Jasmine, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Jasmine hit it on the nose. It fucks with your self-esteem. That's why even as I got older, if there was like a girl that I was into, I get nervous. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, if I ask her out, what's she gonna say? Is she gonna turn me down? Is she gonna shut me down because of those past? Because of my past, you know what I'm saying? Like that got attached to me, and I'm like, I've always been scared when I talk to women or somebody that I was interested in, and that really does mess with my self-esteem. And as I got older, that's why I always tell when I tell you that that I'm ugly, or when I tell other people, I know I'm an ugly guy. I'm not handsome. I'm not built. I'm not whatever the case may be.
God, you need to stop talking to yourself like that, brother.
But that's because of that past that I feel the way I feel now.
Go see a therapist.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop talking to yourself like that. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna hit the how about no on that real quick.
How about no?
Oh no, you do not talk to ourselves like that, brother. Because it's like you talking to yourself. It's like, yeah, like I know I'm ugly and I know I'm this and nah, man, fuck that. We ain't playing no violins. You gotta have that, but that's an in here thing that you gotta fix. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that you need to. That's an internal thing because of your experiences, and I ain't gonna ever tell somebody how to feel. This chat's going crazy now. I'm not gonna tell you how to feel, but I know internally you gotta fix that
God. Shit. Oh my God! I'm reading the last two chats, the last two comments in the chat. Fucking Genesis. Oh my God!
All right, so being that let's talk about it. So being that,
and you're right, Jasmine, and you're right. I shouldn't have that in my vocabulary, but like I said, because of my past, it messes with me.
Yeah, and I tell you, shit, the same thing I told you about the father thing when I kind of went kind of crazy for 10 seconds. I was like, don't ever fucking say that part-time father bullshit. But
you're right,
it's the same kind of shit. And being that you had one of these, I'm gonna have one too. I'm gonna have one too. Because I got stories. It goes into what we're talking about. So first things first, all right. So I wasn't always the bald and sexy, modern, sexy savage that I am today. I most certainly.
Yeah, he's right. He wasn't always like that. He's always been chocolate thunder since the day he was born.
No, not that. I wasn't bald and sexy. I had waves and sexy. You see the difference there? Anyway, now, so in I was the kind of guy. So you say he was a nice guy. So was I. I was a nice guy. I still am a nice guy. I'm gonna get to the chats because I know that shit's going crazy. I'm gonna get to the chats, but I gotta tell my story.
I can't with Jasmine.
What Jasmine
go
say?
ahead, man.
Oh,
I mean, not Jasmine.
Genesis. It's going too far down now. I don't want to go too far behind, but I got it.
Genesis.
I got to get it out. So I was always the kind of guy. Like I wasn't like the nice guy, but I was like the nice guy with an edge. And I had really poor confidence too.
Isn't that like an oxymoron or something like that?
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
But the girls will know what I'm talking about, though. The girls will know what I'm talking about. And I played sports. So I never had a problem getting a girl when I actually wanted to get a girl, if that makes sense. See, a lot of the problems you faced, I faced too. That whole paralysis by analysis, like, oh, I didn't want to get rejected. Do I go? I had that. But then at some point, I was just like, fuck it. But whenever I wanted to get a girl, I got her. Like all the girls that I pretty much went after, I got. And I kept having this problem with relationships and getting cheated on when I was younger. My friends will attest to that. The ones who known me, like, my bros, I got cheated on a lot. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Then I went to college and everything changed. I went to college. I turned a little crazy. I went apeshit for a little while. And then I started to figure it out. And then, obviously had girlfriends after that, doing my thing, got married, get a divorce. Everybody knows that. Okay, cool. But the whole thing with this is the friend zone thing is I got friend zoned a lot too, but that's only because I wasn't honest. You see, and it's me talking to you, Isaac, the friend zone thing, I mean, obviously you don't have to worry about this now. I'm talking about for the young boys and back then. If you're not honest and you beat around the bush, chick gonna play with you. She gonna play with your ass. So you just gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? You just go up to her and you just be like, go, listen.
I want to have intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Relations. I'm just playing. You don't do that. But what I'm saying is you go up and be honest. If you just want to smash, you go up and you say you want to smash. If not, and you want a relationship, you do that. And I had to learn these things. But the confidence thing inside, I had to figure myself out to get that. And that's one of the main problems that you probably had too. It's a whole confidence thing. Once I realized, I am a fucking bald, sexy savage. That shit stopped. I don't, because and now I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck. So it's like, but women don't take L's very well. And that's why, like, let's get through some of these. She's talking about sending out Bad Bunny. I'm gonna go through these now. Angie agrees with Jasmine. I've been through my whole phase. I'm done with that shit. Yeah, you gotta grow, man. You can't always the whole phase is a phase. It's not whole life. It's whole phase. So whatever that looks like to you, men, women, whatever, you go through it. You don't stay there. But the problem is a lot of women stay there way too goddamn long. I'm done with that shit. Overboard on both sides. D definitely won. Oh, shout out to the D. Shots fired. All right. Tell me, Isaac, help me get over this dude. Oh, Genesis, I hope you get over. You got friend zoned, right? I hope you get over. Genesis, she should cam up. If you want to cam up, Genesis, we could talk about this and I can help you out. I'll give you some advice. I give great advice. And I could tell you how to not get friend zoned anymore. Let me know if you want to cam up. Me too. I was friends with all the popular guys, got friend zoned a lot. It sucks, more like the homie. Yeah, I mean, well, you're lucky because a lot of times, Jazz, that chick that's more like the homie, that chick is the one getting smashed, and that she's not getting no commitment from nobody. And that's what dudes do. And dudes will lie. They will lie to your face to get the pussy. They will lie. Dudes will lie.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is that dudes will even lie to their boys. Oh, would you ever smash that? Would you ever smash that? Like, nah, bro, I would never smash that.
Smash up.
They're at home thinking about it like,
they're at home.
Damn, I would smash that.
They at home like, oh yeah. Dudes will lie to get their ass, man. That's why I be telling the young boys, stop lying. If you just want to, if a chick likes you and you just want to smash, then just smash. Tell her that. Don't lie to her. Because the problem is, that's when chicks go crazy because you banging this chick for 3 months. She thinking it's gonna turn into something because you're like, oh baby, you hitting her with this. Hold on, wait. Yeah, baby, you the only one. It's me and you. I see a future. We're gonna have kids and babies and all that. And then next thing you know, you meet another fine young thing, and then you start hitting her. You leave the other one in the dust, and she's like, "What the hell?" And now she's like, "What the hell is going on here?" We've been banging for 3, 6, 7, 8 months, and now all of a sudden, you banging somebody else? You cheating on me? But you got to be honest, man.
And you know it's crazy because we've all seen videos of chicks that end up going crazy over that one dude.
And I
will
get it.
Pop up. If dude is at the date, they will pop up and they would say some shit like,
"Yo, that's how you get your car key. That's how you get chicks popping up at your crib. That's how you get chicks smacking and beating on you in the street because you are lying to them." This is for the men. Stop lying to chicks,
women.
Man.
Yes,
just
exactly.
Tell them the truth. If you want to fuck, just say, "Yo, I want to have sex," and that's it. Just hit them with the.
I want to have.
That's it.
And what's crazy is that nowadays you'd be surprised on how many women just want the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like you ain't gotta even.
Like Dave Chappelle said, I don't know if you saw that Dave Chappelle special. He said, if pussy was a stock, it'd be plummeting right now because they flooded the market with it. Like it's like shout out to Dave Chappelle. Like it's like all you gotta do is just like you could go on Tinder, Bumble, anything. You hit left enough times, and literally you could be like hit left enough times, come through. Okay, like it's that easy nowadays, on both sides. This is my first time getting friend zone. It's been like 2 months and I still cry. She's still crying over this dude. Chicks do not take L's. Women don't take L's well. That's why when you let a woman down, you got to let her down soft. Women don't take L's. That's why women go crazy. They're not meant to take L's. See, men, we take L's very well because we learn from a little age. Well, most of us. Listen. I learned. Let me speak on me. I learned real early with people we're getting picked on, with chicks calling me black and calling me ugly, and I learned real early. It was some racist ass chicks back then. God damn. Anyway, I learned. I just realized it now. They just racist.
Get to the point, bro.
I learned real early that that as a man, you gotta learn. You gotta get tough skin, and you're gonna take a lot of L's in life. And you're going to face a lot of rejection. You're going to be told no a lot. I got told no a lot. Women, especially pretty women, they don't get told no ever. So when they get told no, it's like, no. It's like, wait, no? They hit you with the, how dare you? No. How dare, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they have this entitlement, like, how dare you say no to me? Like, but they don't take L's, man. And that's fact. Man, I got stories. First up, your self-esteem. And that shit messes with the women, Women, it really does fuck with their self-esteem. It does. It makes you question a lot about, that's true. Women don't take L's, man. Isaac, fuck them. You handsome, bro. The women like you in the chat. Don't let you. Oh, shit. Word. We're going to keep that on the low. They're going to be like, gotcha, bitch. It's going to be a wrap. I am the perfect woman. Should be a crime to friends on me. Nobody's perfect. I'm sorry. Did I tell you women don't take L's? They don't take L's well. They don't. Genesis Torres, right? I understand completely. All right, Isaac, you've always been a sweetheart. Oh shit. I'm so glad you found the right one for you. Me too.
Listen, hold on. Here's the story between me and Angie. I've known Angie for years. I'm best friends with, I guess, her aunt, because me and her aunt went to high school together, and we've been best friends since then. That was actually one of the person that friend zoned me, and I met Angie through her. So, like I said, if Angie could attest to everything because she's been there. But go ahead.
God damn it. All right, you are different. I forgot what she was alluding to with that. I'm almost caught up. Oh shit, damn, that was going crazy. I ain't nowhere near the bottom. All right,
Bro, she didn't say different. She said you are a dilf. Look at that chat again.
My bad. Let me hit the button real quick.
Stupid.
All right, we good.
That's why I was laughing when she said that. I'm like, oh god.
Jesus Christ. Man, stop that shit. You know ugly. Should not be in your vocabulary while we went through these. Don't make me fly to New York to get you. Fucking your wifey thinks the world of you and that's everything. Word. Let's hit the button real quick.
Give me a hell yeah.
All right, cool with that. Top deal, Johnny Depp, Isaac, and Shrek. Okay, cool. Chocolate Thunder, baby. All right.
Yeah, I swear.
Who got called? Who got called lame? Was it me?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I forgot I forgot what the lame was.
Yeah.
This is Michael Myers or Shrek. What the hell? Can it be a threesome? Okay, we get spicy in the chat, baby. Let's go. Spicy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's why I'm dying. Because I'm reading Genesis shit and I'm just cracking up. I'm like, oh god, Genesis.
Relations.
Into
Get spicy in the chat. Oh, wait, I gotta play the other one. All right, cool. All right. Bro, what the man, looks like a freaky boy. You know that Genesis free. Like I got some toys in the room, Genesis. I'm just saying. Damn sure don't Isaac. I'm in line right after Genesis. Yo, you got them lining up for you, son. Damn, we definitely got to keep this. I might have to mute this one too. Yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, Isaac.
Get to the chopper.
She's coming. Let's go. She's coming. Oh man. I need to get that Shawn Michaels. You just a sexy boy. I need to get Shawn Michaels. All right. All right, let me get dressed up, nigga. Does she talk about she doing all this naked? Yeah, she doing some matter of fact. That's what Genesis is doing. That's what Genesis is doing. She said, I'm ready. Listen, let's hit it again. All right. For me, I've always been in long-term relationships. I'm now single for a little over 8 months, and I don't know how to be friends with benefits types. It sucks because I'm now afraid of commitment. Why are you afraid of commitment, Angie? Don't be afraid of commitment. You just haven't found the right guy yet.
Listen.
But you gotta take some time, though.
Listen. Angie, and I hope she doesn't mind that I tell her side of the story. But Angie was at one point married. She was married. She's got, I think, 2 or 3 kids.
Join the club.
You know what I'm saying? So she just now recently been single. I don't know what happened with that relationship. And I know for sure it's none of my business. If she's willing to share, she can definitely hit me up. But at the same time, she was married for a few years. And I guess because of that, maybe that's why she's afraid of commitment. Because now this is where that thought process starts happening. Like the whole afraid of being, of being committed is always going to be due to your past relationships. She was married for a long time. Now she's single. They apparently, I don't know if they got divorced yet, but they separated. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's just like, if I end up with this person, like this guy, is this going to be long term? And that's where the fear of commitment comes in, because then you start questioning it. You know what I'm saying? Like even for us, for some of us guys, I can't say for all of us guys, some of us guys who really want to be committed, that question always pops up. I know it pops up in my head all the time. Like if I end up in a relationship with this woman, is it going to be long term? Is this something that's going to go somewhere? And that makes you scared, because if you end up in this relationship with this person due to your past history, you're scared, because then now it's like, if it goes longer than what your past relationships have been, then that's scary, because then now you're just like, like, okay, when is the breakup going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I still constantly get that fear all the time, and it sucks, because it's always that past relationship that really messes you over. You know what I'm saying? That messes with you mentally.
Well, I'll speak from my experience, because I'm in the same boat. So
Oh, excuse me, Angie. 4 kids. She just corrected me.
she
4
corrected you?
kids. Yes, 4 kids.
So for me, obviously, thank you for Angie for sharing. Thank you, Isaac, for sharing. I'm in the same boat. Obviously, as everyone in here already well knows, has been well documented. I am also married and uh, separated. So for me, I would say this: I don't have that fear. I'm at the point in my life now. See, that's why I say me and you have totally different views on things. I'm just at the point now where I don't have many people or things in my life that aren't adding
You know,
value
I
to
got
me,
you, Angie.
that aren't adding value to me in any way. So I don't have anybody in my life that doesn't want to be in my life. So if somebody comes into my life and they want to go,
Get the fuck out of here!
deuces. I don't give a fuck who it is. Literally, I don't give a fuck who it is. Isaac, we don't got to get into detail, but Isaac knows I'm telling the truth because he knows what I've been through. I don't want anybody near me that doesn't want to be near me. I go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. So if somebody's celebrating me, I'm going to rock with them rather than a chick who's not and who's trying to berate me every day. Nah, you could get the fuck out. You don't need to be around me. As far as relationships go, because somebody asked me this recently. Are you worried about being in a new relationship? Or you scared? Does it worry you? A woman asked me that recently at a barbecue last month. I was like, no. Why should I be? Like if a woman comes around, and she's doing all the right things, she's rocking with me, I'm rocking with her, we vibing, we cool, we chill, and it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. My intentions will be known up front. And if she's doing the things that I see and she's rocking with me for an extended period of time and I'm all for making mistakes. We all make mistakes. And every time I meet somebody, they're in a situationship or something. So that's life. And you're not ever gonna meet anybody that ain't fucking somebody else. It's very rare. So somebody's always dealing with somebody else. But the more you rock with somebody, and then y'all get cool, y'all get close. And this goes for if you see multiple people, if they see multiple people, motherfucker. Damn it, I missed him. I thought I had him. But anyway, I know I'm looking crazy right now, but that motherfucker just landed on the
Dude, just
keyboard.
get a bug spray. Just get a
I gotta
bug
catch him
spray.
first. I don't know where he went. But anyway, the more you be involved with somebody, that's how you gotta do it. You see, if I were Angie, I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be scared because if you if you're dating with intention, if you date with intention, you ain't gonna have a problem. You're not gonna have a problem at all. Once you let your intentions be known, then you put everything to the forefront. And it's not a roach, god damn it, it's a mosquito, Genesis.
Nope.
Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here!
All right. Exactly for Angie, same thing for women have to grow thick skin because of no. The world does not walk all over you. Stop it.
Well,
But
I could kind of see her point, with the
you
world.
got to develop thick skin, but the world does not walk all over women right now. Oh no.
I mean, I kind of see that because of everything that's going on. We spoke about it like episodes ago.
But even still, that's not the world walking all over women. That's
I don't know, bro. Like
that's not that.
Listen, I've seen women who have been in companies the same year as certain men, and if it comes down to the position within like 15, 20 years, who do you think the position was going to go to? A man. You know what I'm saying? So I could kind of see. Me personally, I kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? That women do get walk all over. You know what I'm saying? I see that. Like I see that.
I would say I'm not gonna shit on anybody else's experience, but what I would see is what I see is, does that stuff happen? Yes. And as far as relationships, because that's what we're talking about. Women have a lot of the power right now, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of dudes. I hear women. I hear women talk about, oh well, there's not that many guys out here. Guys out here are bums and they're lames, and then I talk to some of these guys, and I'm like, fuck, these women are right. Like, I used to go hard for guys, like, nah, man, don't shit on my guys, blah, blah, blah. And then I started talking to these guys, and they telling me what they did or how they reacted. And I'm like, nah, man, that's not the way to do that. Like, now I see why she cheated. Like, now I see why she left. And I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But it's like going through certain experiences and living my life the way I am right now, I kind of see why women say that there's not a lot of good guys out here, because there ain't, unfortunately. But ha ha ha, hijo y puta. Okay.
Yeah, hijo. I think she meant to say hijo de puta, meaning like, to me, it's more like son of a bitch, or you know what I'm saying? Like that's what that's what that means.
Chocolate Waves was lame. Oh, okay. Let me hit the button then. It's all good. Oh, that was her theme song. That was her correcting you. Very accurate. Yeah, that was a good breakdown by Isaac. I would like to let love back, but the games make it hard. I'm loving myself right now. Okay, what I would say to this is this, because I know Isaac got to go. Let me go before he jumps in. But I would say to this, Angie, yes, a lot of guys are going to play a lot of games. So you got to be extra diligent with how you select men. And especially it's rough right now because you got kids, which makes it even more difficult, because it's like dudes out here, they're going to lie. They'll be like, yeah, I rock with it. You got kids, it's all good. As soon as they get the ass, it's like, man, it's like if I had the Goku transmission, it's like, I don't want to go through all that trouble to find it. But if I had the instant transmission, it's like, shoo, and they out. So you got to be extra careful. You got to let it be known. You got to know what you want and then let it be known up front. And hopefully you find a guy that wants what you want, and then he can lead you into the promised land. What you got, Isaac? Because I know you wanted to go.
I think, that's the best thing that Angie could ever do, is just love herself.
Heal.
You know what I'm saying?
Heal, Angie. You gotta heal yourself.
Is loving herself, especially after what she went through in the last relationship. Best thing you could ever do is just, like you said, heal yourself, love yourself, focus on yourself and your kids. Don't worry about nothing else. And when push comes to shove, it's gonna happen, and there's gonna be somebody that's gonna love you and appreciate you and your kids, because now that you have kids, you come with extra baggage. And if they can't appreciate your kids, I say to you, Angie, forget that dude. Because if somebody can love your kids, they can't love you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a no. Because I have, Angie, I have a kid. So if my girlfriend couldn't love my kid, I would have been like, listen, this is not gonna work
with him. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be hard. That's why and I know Isaac is saying the right things, and he's right, because if people can't appreciate your kids, because if you're gonna get with a man, he's got to know you're a package deal. You know what I'm saying? For relationships, for a relationship. I'm not talking about a friends benefits.
That's what I meant to say. I don't know why.
I'm not talking about. But here's the thing. Because I'm the man who doesn't have kids, and Isaac does have kids. So we come from two different perspectives, and both of us are right. What I would say is this: if I would suggest, hopefully you find a man with kids, and then y'all can have like the big blended family thing. That'd be great. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, if you meet a dude, he ain't got no kids, and he talk about, it's all good. It's gonna be an epic fail. It's gonna be a
nope.
He going, he gonna get the ass, and it's gonna be like,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
So I was saying, you got to be very careful now, unless you're trying to do that, because you got to itch, you got to scratch it, whatever. That's different. But if you're looking for something serious, you got to let your intentions be known up front, because a dude is going to lie.
And like Rayshawn has preached before, they also have to let their intentions know as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've always preached that communication is key in everything. When y'all start dating or y'all start meeting up, whatever the case may be, y'all have to communicate. let your, like he said, let your intentions be known. If his thing is well, like, you know, I don't want kids, I just want to have sex, and you have, like he said, if you have an itch to scratch,
then you got a decision to make. You gotta be
yeah,
like,
exactly.
all
Now you got a
right,
decision to
'cause
make.
now
Now
you
the
know what
ball,
it is.
now the ball is in your
Your
court,
court.
and you got to decide.
You could
Do
be
I-
Kobe, or you don't got to be Kobe if you don't want to be. It's up to you.
Exactly, it's up to
But
you.
As long as he lets you know he's not doing the wrong thing. Because me personally, that's what I do. I tell women up front. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's what it is. And either they with it or they not. If they with it, we cool. If not, we cool. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing either way. Oh boy, you know nothing. If I were a man, my life would have been a lot easier.
Stop the cap.
I need you to explain to me. I need you to explain to me how, Genesis.
Angie, you're a fool.
I need you to say, I feel you, Angie. Shout out to Angie. I feel you. I feel you. I need you to explain to me how. Women, if you're an attractive woman, your life is only hard if you make it hard. Like real talk. If you're a pretty chick, you think who's an attractive woman that's not like drop dead gorgeous? Because I don't want to go extreme here. Who's a pretty chick? Think of any pretty chick. Like she ain't got to be fucking Beyonce or fucking J-Lo in her prime, but a regular pretty chick, an around the way girl. Her life is not that hard. Yeah, you exactly. So you, Genesis, why is your life? I guarantee you. Now listen, I don't know your life story, so I'm not gonna sit up here and say, and I'm not gonna sit up here and shit on your experiences. But what I will say is this: aside from crazy ass trauma, which you had no control over as a kid, because you got no control over that shit. As an adult, you're a pretty chick. You can definitely go get a job. Use that feminine energy. You can definitely get ahead. I ain't saying you gotta fucking sleep to get ahead, sleep around and get ahead. If you're a pretty chick with soft skills, man, the world is your fucking oyster. Dude, if you want a man, you could go get one, especially if you're a younger pretty chick. You know what I'm saying? It's like the world is your oyster, man. Like the dudes are the ones who gotta work. We gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing given to men. Men have to work twice as hard as women. Twice as hard. Men have to do a lot of the hard work, like out in the world. But women work hard too. Listen, I seen my mother work fucking hard. Bitch. I got that motherfucker. I seen my mother work hard as hell. So do women work hard?
Now go clean your hands, dude. Go clean your hands.
I got sanitizer over here. I just need to put some on. It's under here. I seen women work. I seen my mother work extremely hard. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, women don't work." Now that's cap. Anybody who tells you women don't work hard,
Stop the cap.
that's bullshit. I respect women. I think women work extremely hard, whether they're in the house or in the workplace. Matter of fact, women right now, they get in the bag more than the men are getting the bag right now. Women are out here getting big bags, yo. So I'm not gonna sit up here and shit on women. Women need go get your bag, boo boo. But men gotta work hard, and men gotta learn a lot of things, just like women do. But men and women are different. I keep saying this: men and women are different. It doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It just means that men and women are different. Moving on. I hate the head games. Yeah, man, the head games trash. All the good guys got dogged out and treat women like shit. All right, let's talk about it, Jazzy. Let's talk about it.
Not all.
A lot of. All right.
Hold on. Let me say my piece.
I got a good story for this one. Go ahead.
Let me say my piece. All right, because not all good guys who get dogged out treat women like shit. Because I've been dogged out, and I'm a good guy. I've been dogged out so many times, and I would never, ever had to go Chris Jericho there. Treat a woman like shit. Never. It's not in me. It's not coded in my DNA. I could never treat a woman like shit. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Some guys are different. There are guys who are nice guys who get dogged out and they end up treating women like shit. but I can never be that type because I feel like everybody, including women, deserve the respect and love that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going to give that love, I'm gonna want that same love in return. You know what I'm saying? But if you disrespect me, guess what? You're gonna get disrespected on too. You know what I'm saying? So not all guys are like that. Not all good guys are like that because I'm definitely not that type.
All right. So what I would say is this: I think there's some validity. Why am I stuttering on my words? There is some validity to what Jasmine says. It's not all. We don't speak in extremes here. It's not all one way or all the other way. There's a huge gray area in regards to this shit. But from speaking from experience, yes, the good guys get dogged out. The bad boys are the one dogging out the chicks because the bad boys get all the girls and then they have sex with all the girls and it's like the girls fight over those type guys. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Those lame dudes that the lames, what's another code word? The lame dude, nah, he's just cool. The guys you friend zoned when you were younger, those dudes, when they get about when they get a little older, get in shape, get their body right, get their mind right, and then they become attractive to women. That's when you get the savages. Those are the dudes that are savages because they
Read your
run
text message.
because those guys. I'm reading it now, whatever it is. Oh, go ahead. Because those guys those are the guys who run through girls and you can't tie them down. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, I wouldn't say I fit that because I never had a problem getting girls, but when I wanted one, I was always in like relationships. But when I got to college and I realized certain things, I was like, I ain't getting tied down till I want to get tied down. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter who was in front of me. Nobody could tie me down until I was good and goddamn ready. And I think a lot of the problem is a lot of those guys, they got shitted on in high school. They got shitted on in college. They tried to go after the freaking prom queen. They tried to go after the baddie chick. And then those same guys, those are the guys that make a lot of money. Those are the guys that they worked really hard to get in the gym or whatever and to make themselves attractive. And when they finally start getting girls, because remember, they wasn't getting girls in middle school and high school and college. When they finally start getting girls, whew, they run through them. I know a couple guys like that. And that's where a lot of the bullshit comes in. Right. I am the fool. Oh man, jazzy. Tranquilo, okay, with the full package. Package deal, yes. And you got to be cognizant because the guy has to take that on. And if a guy doesn't want to take that on, you got to watch out because he'll lie to you, get the ass and leave. Isaac is just putting my expectations for men higher. It's not about, you got to have your standards, have your expectations, but you got to be honest with yourself. If you keep doing something and it's not working, then you're the one that has to change. So if you have high expectations on men, have those high expectations. If you meet a man and he's like, fuck this, I'm out. You meet another man, he's like, fuck this, I'm out. And then 2 years goes by and you still ain't got no man, then you might need to switch some things up. But that's all I'm saying about that. But yes, you should have standards. You should. I want to be the Black Brady Bunch. Gotta go find you a guy that wants what you want. For that, I got toys. Oh yeah, she got toys. Oh yeah, she got toys and a cell phone. That's all you need. Shout out to Angie. The Roseworks ones is up. Shout out to Jazzy. Genesis, me. Beyonce got cheated on. Listen, everybody gets cheated on. I don't know why. Listen, I don't know why women think that just because Beyonce's Beyonce or J-Lo is J-Lo or whoever, everybody gets cheated on. Our OG told me, and I heard this too. I don't know where the OG got it from, but he said, you find me a bad bitch and I'll find you a nigga who's tired of fucking her. Like, that's the realest shit I ever heard because it's the truth. It's the truth. Because, listen, I don't know why people cheat, why people do what they do. It is what it is. But as far as cheating, Women like sex, men like sex. So people is gonna happen. So that's why people doing open relationships and all this. I get it. I get it. You know what I want my lady having that I'm taking serious, boning some other guy. Don't know if I'm mature enough for that just yet. Gonna be honest. So it is what it is. Genesis brings in the hand. Disagree Genesis on that, but it's me. Men go through just as much because women play games too. Sometimes better than no, not sometimes. All the time. All the time. Wait, let me hit the button for her real quick.
Good night, Jasmine.
Good night, Jazzy.
Thank you for showing up. Love you.
Thank you for the love, Jazz. But yeah, men got to work twice as hard, and a lot of men don't understand life, so they allow women to play games. Because when you a woman can only play games with you if you allow her to do it. That's what's up. We got to work twice as hard. No, you don't. It doesn't feel that way when you're an immigrant female working with rich white males. You know, that's a unique experience. So I can't disrupt this.
Wait. Hold on. Genesis,
What?
how are you an immigrant? Aren't you
Gen-
Puerto Rican? How are you an immigrant? Like, I need to understand this. How are you an immigrant? Aren't you Puerto Rican?
Oh man. But Isaac, you are perfect. But Isaac, you are perfect. You can't never compare. What I would say, Genesis, how old are you? How old are you, Genesis? He went to take a shit. I gotta go to work at the AM. Great chat. Always a great chat, Jazzy. Always great. So correct me if I'm wrong on this. Wrong on what? Good night. My main issue talking to dudes is that you want to cam up, Genesis? You want to cam up?
Gotta cheat.
You want to cam up? So because I think we got some time. We got a little bit of time. You could cam up. We can have this conversation proper. My main issue talking to dudes is that they either want me to either want to meet me right away or before we even have a full conversation, they're talking sexual shit. I block them right away because why me? Damn, thought I got him. Because why me? If you don't know me yet, and why sexualize me without even meeting me? Am I wrong? Giving up too quick? Cam up. All right. Send her the invite, Isaac.
All right.
Send her the invite, and then we'll address that comment. I'll address that comment when she hops on. Isaac said he got questions. Oh man, Isaac was like, so if Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S., how are you an immigrant?
Well, technically, Puerto Rico is not part of the U.S. It's a U.S. territory.
Yes, a territory.
It's so it can be part, like Hawaii or Alaska is part of the U.S. because it's an actual state. Puerto Rico is not part of the U.S. It's just a territory. So I mean, I get what she's saying. Like it's it's not from U.S. It's not from my country, but it's just like
it's like property. Who cares about history anyway?
We still considered our U.S. citizens. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter if you come from Puerto Rico or the U.S. You're still considered a U.S. citizen.
All right, let's play another short. Let's play another short while we wait for Genesis.
Chase these top percent of guys.
Oh man, play the video. Never mind. Go ahead, Isaac.
No, I'm sending her the link right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find another one. All right, here we go.
Having the man they like, but he doesn't like her.
Oh, didn't I just say that? Wait.
You know what girls are more scared of?
I just said this.
The man they like. They're more scared of having the man they like, but he doesn't like her. So what will happen if I put a girl in those kind of scenarios and she doesn't act right or doesn't make the right choice? What I will do, instead of actually getting rid of her, I'll keep fucking her, but I'll fuck her. So instead of there's no kissing anymore. You understand? You understand?
She's not doing that thing anymore.
She's gonna feel it different.
Yeah.
And afterwards, she's gonna be like, "You don't love me anymore, do you?"
Where's this going?
Oh. Not gonna lie. That might be true. I just said that. I was like, the girl's worst fear is having a guy that they like and the guy don't like them. That right there is whew, it's rough. It's rough for a chick. Yeah, I think she can do it on her phone. I don't think she got to be on a laptop.
No, she don't got to be on her laptop as long as
yeah, the link is send you right to your phone. But I look at it like this. I really think that men and women, Tate getting banned is trash. I know we're gonna talk to Genesis about this relationship stuff, but Tate getting banned is trash because it kills free. You can't kill free speech. I don't honestly like everybody that says everything, obviously, but I respect their right to say it. That is America.
that is true. Look how many people out there who are racist and they go out there and they say all these things on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Do you ever see them get banned? No, they
Never.
still on there. I've seen people who speak on racial equality on TikTok and their videos will get pulled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I follow these people because I respect what they have to say. Listen, you ain't got to agree what these people say, but they have a right to say it because that's how they feel. Freedom of speech, bro. I've always believed that. Listen, I ain't gotta like what you have to say if you're racist. You know what I'm saying? You can call me a spick all you want. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm different. Because I would just look at them and was like, okay, I'm a spick. Thank you. Because I'm gonna take that word and I'm gonna turn it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been that type. I'm always gonna be that type, and I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't gotta agree what people have to say, whether it's based on women, whether it's based on racial equality, whether it's based on whatever the case may be. You ain't gotta agree with it, but you have to respect it because
Absolutely.
that's their freedom to say it. What's up, Genesis?
Shout out to Genesis. Cam up. Cam up, goddammit. What it do? So shout out to Genesis. And yeah, that like I said, that free speech, you have to protect free speech at all costs. And before we get to Genesis, where'd he go? I'm gonna kill that mosquito. He's like attacking me. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one thing before we get to you.
Because you're chocolate thunder, bro.
There are women out here on TikTok. I know I look crazy doing that. That's gonna be funny when I watch it back. There are women out here on TikTok talking about, oh, niggas ain't shit, this, that, and the third, shitting on dudes, left, right, and center. But a dude comes on like Andrew Tate and he's telling men, step your shit up. He's telling women, you're not equal to men. Like he's telling women, if you want a man, you want to keep a man, do this. You telling men, you want to keep a woman, do this. Go be the top guy, go be the best you could be. And he gets banned. I think that's fucking corny. I think that's whack. You got to allow people to say whatever they want to say, whether you think it's misogynist or not, because women are out here being misandrous every day and they get to say whatever they want. So I think that's whack. But we got Genesis on. Don DeMarco. Now let's talk. Oh God! Now let's talk about this, Genesis, okay? Because let me put it back up here because you're gonna have to explain this to me, okay? You're gonna have to explain this to me. So let me read it again. My main issue is talking to dudes is that they either want to meet right away or before we even have a full conversation and talk actual shit. I block them right away because why meet me if you don't know me yet? I'm gonna hit the button on you so hard. And why sexualize me without even meeting me? Am I wrong? Giving up too quick? LOL. Okay, first things first. We're gonna hit that first. So we're gonna get that out the way, and then we're gonna hit this.
Stop it. Get some help.
But you're here now, so we're here to help you. So
help.
Wait, leave her comment on the thing. So
okay. So tell us, Genesis, what's going on? Why are you how'd you get friend zoned and why are you crying over this guy
God.
and what's up? What's going on here?
Okay. Well, I got friends, so see, there's two different subjects. So I'll start with the guy. Okay, so
you can start with the one on screen first. You can start with that one first. What's your main issue?
Yes, but okay. So I've been trying to put myself out there, download a couple apps, whatever, try to see who adds me on my Snap and talking, whatever. So, so, um, so yeah. So when I start a conversation with these guys, so it will either go two ways. It will be like, hey, when can we link up? Can like it wouldn't me. It will be like,
what's the problem with that, Genesis?
I wouldn't meet with somebody just because they just told me let's meet up right now. Like, I don't know you.
So, okay, so you do know, right? A dating app, you meet people on there to meet up with them, correct?
But I don't meet with them right away. I
So,
like have a time to chat with this person, maybe have a conversation over the phone.
so how long? So, what are the parameters for you to meet a guy?
To be the guy, somebody I can
What has to happen for you to meet a guy?
to meet them. I will say at least a week or two of conversation, just talking every day. Getting to know each other more. I do prefer phone conversations. I can tell a lot by a person who just by talking on the phone. It just maybe it's because I already had the bad experience. Don't laugh at
Genesis.
puto.
Genesis. Stop it. Okay. What?
It has
So
happened to me.
so you mean to hold on. I ain't gonna beat you up too bad. I'm gonna be nice.
It's okay. You be nice. Be nice.
So you mean to tell me a man is hitting you up, he's telling you, listen, we're gonna meet at Frisco's at 8:00. Wear that nice red dress. And I'm just making shit up here. Just flow with it. We're gonna meet at Frisco's at 8:00. Wear that red dress. It'd be nice to see you. I see you there. And he's supposed to talk to you. He's already setting shit up, telling you what it is. And you telling this man, nah, I gotta talk to you for a week and a half before I go meet you.
Yeah. What if you're a freaking serial killer? I'm sorry. If a guy is like you wear a red dress, nah. Serial killers, no, thank you.
Serial killers.
You never know.
You're on. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a random dating. We're just gonna use Tinder because it's the most notable dating app. You're on Tinder, Genesis. You go on Tinder to meet people. Somebody got to talk to you for a week, and you wondering why you having problems. That's why you having problems. You don't like these guys. There's no way you like these guys.
Not to want to talk to them no more.
You know how I know you don't like these guys?
How?
Because if it was Bad Bunny, your ass would be out there in 2 seconds.
Well, that's different.
It's different. It is. How it is? Wait. How is it different?
Because my buddy's an artist. If my buddy picks me up, I'll be like, I'm there.
Oh, so you got to be an artist and then you'll be there?
No, I know about.
I know. I'm fucking with you, but what I'm saying is, I know you don't like these guys because if it was a guy you actually liked, you would go out and meet him. You don't like these fucking guys. There's no way.
Because it has happened. Okay, it happened to me a couple times. I'll just tell this time because it was the worst for me.
Okay, go ahead.
I was getting out of a relationship, so I was ready to a little white night stand and get out.
Welcome back.
I have a great personality. I'm bubbly. I'm talkative. I'm fun. So this guy is like, "Do you want to just come over and hang out?" And I'm like, "Sure." Never had a conversation with this guy before.
He said that you want to come over and hang out, like his house?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Here we go. Let's hit the button again.
I invite you to places. It's always at their house.
So, and I had this conversation with a friend of mine recently, a female friend. Why are you going over to a guy's house if you're not trying to get a draws up?
Well, I was trying to just fuck with him. That's what I wanted.
Oh, so you was trying to get a draws?
Yeah, I just wanted.
Oh, okay. So I take the button. I take the button back. Continue.
But I knew what I wanted.
Okay, so go ahead.
It's so different when you just dislike the personality of a person. So as soon as I get in his car,
okay,
I tell him, "Hi, how are you? How was your day?" This guy just straight up tells me, "I'm really bad at short conversations," and we don't talk for the whole 40-minute ride to his house.
Yeah, he was just trying to get some ass.
Like that was horrible.
He was just trying to get some ass. That's what that was.
Conversation with him first.
You see, okay, go ahead. So what happens when you got to his house?
So we smoke a cigarette because there's nothing to talk about. I try to put small conversation. He just cuts me off. We smoke a cigarette. We start watching Netflix and
okay,
I was done.
And
I was like, yeah.
All right. So my thing is, how is that a bad experience? Because he didn't talk to you?
Yes, like I like to get to know people.
But
Not
all right. So
go
what I
out.
was what I would say is this: that went exactly how it was supposed to.
Ugh, no.
The only thing is, he was an asshole about it. Like he didn't want to talk. He just wanted to smash, and that was it. Like that went how it was supposed to go. Like so,
Just
for both of you. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. He did anything wrong. It sounds like I don't see how that's a horrible experience. It's only a horrible experience because he wasn't trying to talk to you and vibe with you. He just wanted to ask, and you get out.
But technically, he did it. Well, how long was you in that car for?
40-minute ride, she said.
It's a 40-minute ride. So out of those 40-minute rides, he couldn't have a conversation with you
at all.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to. He didn't want to. He just wanted to fuck.
Listen, okay, and I get that, but a conversation is kind of like foreplay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
You talk to the woman, you get her comfortable with you, so that way when you want to do, you know what I'm saying? It's better. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, it's better.
But you see, but my thing is, if he was here, right, he would say, I didn't have to do all that because I got the draws anyway. So, but my thing is,
well, obviously in this case he did it.
No, she said they had sex.
Oh, y'all did?
Yes, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I wanted to get over it. I was like, I'm done. I want to go home.
So
see, that's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference.
But
because it was horrible. She wanted to get it over with.
See, but to him,
conversation, soothe into the conversation, soothe into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like surfing, bro. You can't go into the waves too hard, too quickly. You gotta go in slowly.
See, but she
you know
likes
what I'm saying?
guy.
That
She likes this guy,
conversation.
though.
Okay, but I get that. But if there's nothing,
no, I'm not disagreeing with you, Isaac.
You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah, I'm
nothing
not
there
disagreeing
to make her feel comfortable and to really enjoy this experience.
Yeah, for her, it's not going to be as good.
It's
for
not
him,
going to
be great. For him, it was great.
You know what I'm saying? But for her, it wasn't too
but
good.
that's what but see, okay, the problem you ran into, Genesis, is you ran into a guy who just wanted to fuck, and and you just wanted to fuck. So it worked out for both of you, but the problem is you wanted a little bit more foreplay conversation, a little bit more of a vibe. So at least, bro, listen, if we're gonna just do, at least let's have a vibe first. Like, don't make
exactly.
And he
Can't
made
just
you
jump right in.
What happened,
bro?
is
You're not putting on a scuba suit and jumping into the water. You know what I'm saying?
He made her feel bad.
Exactly.
He made you. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'll ask. Would it be safe to say?
No, Kim. She said it. Oh, hold on. Kim, she said it was.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good to her. It was good to him.
But it wasn't good to her.
Did he made you feel like a hoe? Probably.
Not even. No.
No. Oh, okay. So it's just a conversation. You just wasn't. It was
his personality. What's up, blah.
Yeah, because he got what
he didn't have a conversation.
Yeah,
he got what he wanted. And that was it.
He wasn't smooth with it. That's his problem.
But maybe that's how I am. Because yes, sex is sex for me, but I'm not just gonna open my legs for everybody. Like, I gotta like you somehow. Either like your personality, think you're cool, see that you vibe with me.
See, but like I said, you like this guy, so you met up with this guy, and everything.
Wait, hold on. Did you like him, or were you interested, or were you interested, like, in seeing where this was gonna go?
Yeah, I mean, it was the first time ever having like a full conversation, because it's not like we were texting a lot on Snap. So this was like a first impression, and if this is like the first impression like that, nah, it's just nah.
Yeah, it's over. He's
listen, fellas. If you're watching this, I
would doubt that he calls you back before 9:00.
If you cannot,
he's not calling.
Fellas who are watching this, if you cannot foreplay with a woman conversationally, don't even bother. Like she said, the sex wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta conversate with the woman, make her feel comfortable around you, just the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it, chilling, whatever the case may be, you know, and that will eventually make a woman feel comfortable around you. And if it's just for the sex part, then she's gonna want to, and then she's gonna eventually enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously, Genesis didn't enjoy it.
What I would say is, for my men, what I would say for my guys is, he did the right thing. He was honest. He did everything right.
Mhm.
But my thing is, you gotta, you. I mean, it's hard for me to say because
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
mental stimulation.
Yeah.
That exact. Angie, thank you, because I was trying to say it,
Yeah,
but
he
me
wasn't
drinking
articulating
is
it right.
Yeah, me drinking is
what I
not
would
really
say is
helping.
this, for my guys, you do the right thing, you be honest, but at the same time, you got it. Come on, man, you gotta spit that yak to these girls, man. You gotta talk to these women. You can't, because now it's probably a wrap. I would highly doubt that she might answer the phone if he called back. But then again, he might have only just wanted to have sex once. So it's hard for me to say because he got what he wanted out of the deal. Now she got what she wanted out of the deal, but only it was kind of trash because he just was like, I ain't talking to you. So like, I don't want to talk to you. So it was kind of whack.
Kim, you are so lucky that I
Or
read the entire portion of that comment, because I was like, wait, what? And then I read the whole thing and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta spit that yak to these girls.
Yep. You gotta talk to them.
You gotta talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to the women.
Well, the second part of the thing was when they sexualized too quick. I was recently talking to this guy, and it was cool. We were talking for almost a week, so I was like, okay, it's time to list planning.
Crazy to me.
Something. So
I'm not talking to no girl for no week, bro. Like, the fuck out of it. Matter of fact, hold on. Listen. Here comes the misogyny. Here comes the misogyny. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
And on that note, I can't help it. I can't hold it no more.
And on that note, I'm going to the bathroom.
I can't hold it no more. I'm not talking to no chick for no fucking week, bro. Like, I'm not. We're gonna talk. And I don't mean, listen. Genesis. Listen. Like, I'm just not doing that. Like, I'm just saying, like, if I'm meeting with a girl, I'm not talking to her for a week. I might talk to her. We might say a couple things, and I'll be like, "Go listen. I'm setting up a date. I got somewhere for us to go. We're gonna have some drinks. Oh, you don't drink? We're gonna get some coffee. You don't drink coffee? Then order water, bitch. Like, that's what we're gonna do. And when I get you in, when I get a woman in front of me, then we'll talk. We'll have our drink. We'll have our coffee, and I'm shooting my shot. And whatever happens after that happens. I'm not talking to no chick for no week. The fact that he even, whatever guys you talk, they even, oh shit, allowed that. It's crazy to me. Kudos to you. Whatever you saying, you got them hooked for a week. I'm not doing that though. I'm not doing that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not doing that shit. But go ahead. I cut you off. Go ahead.
I was like, okay, let's start making plans to meet. So we booked it.
Who made the plans?
Yes, it was.
You made the plans? Oh, you made the plans.
He made plans.
Okay.
I was like, okay, we can plan for next week because it was gonna be 2 weeks, but my work schedule is hard, and he lives 2 hours away. So
Diablo, coño.
So we made plans for this weekend. So yesterday, he says like, oh, I can't wait to meet you. We're gonna have so much fun. And I'm like, yes, me too. I'm excited. And he's like, can't wait until you sit on my face. Why? Why? Why you got nobody too soon.
Oh man, listen. Let me ask you this: was there any? You were talking to this guy for a week and a half, right?
No, a week. Yeah, it was
a week. 7 days. In those 7 days, did he bring up sex at all?
Nope.
Fucked up right there. He fucked up right there.
Angie,
this is why you are honest up front. For my guys who's listening, do not do the dumb shit that this guy did. Do not do that. What he should have done. Oh, Kimberly's in the chat. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Kimberly's in the chat.
Finally. Finally. Okay, so all right, back to what I was saying. Back to the misogyny. So for my guys who's listening, if you set up a date with a chick, let her know your intentions up front. Let's say some sexual shit the first time y'all talk. If y'all match on Tinder, I'm using Tinder because I don't want to go into all the fucking dating apps. But if you're using Tinder, you match with a chick, blah blah blah. You meet up. You set a date. Cool. Y'all got that. You FaceTime her. Make sure she's not a catfish.
Dating, whatever.
FaceTime her. Make sure she's not a catfish. And then you say some sexual shit just to throw it out there. If she don't take the bait and she ain't with it, and all you looking for is sex, get the fuck out of there. Now that's why you bring that shit up early. He's corny for that because he tried to backdoor his way. Oh, I'm about to meet her tomorrow. Now let me bring up sex. No, bring that shit up the first day. Fuck out of here. Go ahead, Isaac.
That's how you got blocked. Then you got blocked.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
because I'm looking for if that's me, I'm looking for sex and you not. So we not compatible. So that's good for both of us. Because now we're not gonna waste each other's time. You see what I'm saying? Because time is important. If I want sex and you don't want sex, then fucking block me so I can find a chick who wants sex.
But see, Angie just said it, and she's pretty much agreeing with what you said. Let me know what it really is.
There you go, man. Listen, it's easy. Just fucking tell the truth. Kimberly said, "Why you had to ruin it though?"
why he got to ruin it like that?
Unless you're clearly stating what you want.
But see, I
have sex. Then thank you.
This Kim said, we're all adults. You know what I'm saying? Problem is, there are some adults who still act like kids.
Yeah,
and they're not fully open with everything. They keep things in the closet. They want to hide it, and they don't want to just blurt it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's there are some adults who are still kids. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta be grown. So
we gotta be grown. We gotta be open to in our conversations with women, and women for men as well. You know what I'm saying? This shit goes both ways. You can't have it one way. This shit goes both ways. You got both sides. Both sides have to be open with each other.
At least you got a conversation. I've had guys send penis pics without even saying hi first. Like, hi, am I supposed to be so penis thirsty that I want to suck it through the phone? Yo, if you getting penis pics off rip like that, is that's corny.
He just wants to show you what he's packing. If he ain't packing shit, that ain't gonna look too well.
Even though
you know what I'm saying?
I know I've spoken to girls. And they're like, yo, I don't care if it's 20 inches long. I'm not doing that because of the way he did it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what it is? You know what it is?
Bro.
You know what it is? You're taking the mystery out of it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pull it out on
Listen, both men and women like mystery.
Nah,
women like more so than women, but you know what I'm saying? But if you're just gonna show it out there, you're taking the mystery out of it. Now she's already know what you're packing, and it's no fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep the mystery in there. You know what I'm saying? Like if a girl's talking to you, she's gonna sit there and think like, I wonder what he's packing. If you're already showing her a penis pic, you know what I'm saying? That takes the mystery out of there. Exactly, right? You know what I'm saying? They could be showing you some other dude's penis pic, and you're like,
and you coming out,
and then they go over there, they pull out his pants, and it's not what they saw on the picture. Mess it up.
Then you really go. She pulling up them panties real quick. She gonna be like, man. She's gonna be like this. I'll pull them shits up.
I'm the kind of girl that I like pictures before I have sex.
Wait, what you say?
I like to ask for dick pics.
Oh, well, let's see if it's solicited. That's different.
If I ask for it, because
see, exactly. That's the difference. That's different. If you ask for it and they send it, fine. But let's also remember that those pics are not always gonna be what they see. You know what I'm saying?
All the tricks when I see trying to take pictures with the angles or with the hand, I'm like, you're shit little. I don't waste my time.
That's why, y'all.
You see a picture. A girl would see a picture of something that's 9 inches, and then she comes to him, and then he's got like a tic tac. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, like, yeah, you gotta listen. No unsolicited penis pics. That's like very 2002. Like we don't do that no more.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't do that no more. We were just talking about this. Guys catfish their penis. I tell them to put put it next to the optimum remote.
Knows what it is.
Listen, that's why my guys that's listening, just be honest, man. Be honest. Don't come out here talking about, and just because she asked for it, if you don't want to send to her, you don't got to send to her. Whether you got 9 or 2, you send, be like, no, you see it when you see it. And then she probably want to see it more because you add in that mystery, you talking to her, you know what I'm saying? Dudes and it's crazy. I see a lot of dudes out here doing dumb shit. And they like when I'm talking to dudes and they telling me what they did, I'm like, ugh, young boy, that's not the way, my brother. That's not the way. So that's bad.
Out there, because the guy that I like that got me friend zoned.
So how'd you get friend zoned, Genesis?
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah. That was
what do you mean you don't know?
Is.
How'd you get friend? Why did he friend zone you?
According to him, because he got a lot in his mind and he don't have a time for our relationship.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Let's fucking somebody else. Fuck out of here with that
bullshit.
Oh man, he's fucking somebody else.
Don't. You see, if I would have known this guy, I would have beat him with the chocleta. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Genesis.
Don't be telling my girl some bullshit. Be straight up with her.
Why'd he friend zone you, Genesis? What did you?
Okay, so there
what did you? Well, being that he friend zoned you, let me ask you, what did you do that he was like, I ain't rocking with you no more?
I don't know. So everything was weird because everything changed out of nowhere.
So were you talking to this guy for a while? Was it like a?
We were talking for. So with him, my timeline went a little bit faster. We did have sex like the second time we saw each other, which was 2 weeks in. But then 2 weeks later, which was Father's Day, I remember. We were great. We got a hotel together. Then in the morning, he acted weird because we were supposed to spend the whole morning there. And by 7 o'clock, while I was in the shower, he left.
He left you in the shower?
He left. He knocked on the door and he said, "Jen, I gotta go."
Oh yeah, he got that nigga.
No, he got
a whole family. He got a whole family on the side.
Listen. It's not the whole family.
Listen, yeah, he got a girl.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Listen, he got what he wanted and he dipped out. That's what it was.
He got a girl.
He got what he wanted and he dipped. Even if he had a, if he didn't listen, if he didn't have a girl, he got what he wanted and he dipped out. That's what it is.
Everybody in the chat.
I've seen it.
He got a girl. He got a girl. He got a girl.
So if he had a girl, I mean, either way, if he had a girl, if he didn't have a girl, he just got what he wanted and dipped out. Because I've seen this shit. I've seen this shit happen so many times.
I don't think it's that.
Bro, it's if he had a girl, that means
but remember,
either way,
they were talking for a while and they had already had sex. So it's not like it was their first. That was your first time having sex?
I was falling in love with him already because, of course, he's fucking Jamaican with this sweet talk. This guy was making me fall in love with him. Like, since the beginning, he made it seem like he was a mature man who was
talking that good shit. Had your shit together. You're talking that good shit.
Things because I don't fall for this quickly, and I did.
Nah, what happened there? So that was the first time or second time you had sex that time in the hotel?
That was the fourth time.
He had a. What happened was. So let me tell you.
Okay, I take it back. He has a girlfriend.
What happened was he had a girl and he was looking for some stuff on the side, and my man was spinning that yak, and you fell for it. And I'm sorry. I mean, I gotta call it what it is. He was talking that good shit. I mean, it happens to the best of us. He was talking that good shit, and he maybe he had a side chick that he was rocking with. And he wanted to put you on the roster, but he wasn't upfront. He should have just been honest. Like, yo, I got a wife at home, but I'm looking for a good time on the side. Listen, I think me and you can have some fun, and you would have probably been with it because you like this guy. So
listen.
Like I said, just tell the truth, gentlemen.
Listen.
Let me say this real quick, Isaac, because before I lose it, this shit that happened to you like that. That shit happens to a girl enough times, and then they go into crazy mode on like later on with other niggas. That's the type of shit that makes girls go crazy. It fucks with their mental because it's like this guy had game, he fucked me and then didn't call me back. This guy had game and then fucked me and didn't call me back. This guy had game and then it starts fucking with y'all. And then next thing you know, y'all if it happens, it happens. Y'all be turning into like Y'all turned into like bitter women, and y'all are jaded and then that's when you say, "Oh, niggas ain't shit." That's when you get the niggas ain't shit because of that. Now, if he would have told the truth, you wouldn't be going through all that. You'd be happy right now. Go ahead.
All right, so the best advice I ever got when I was young, before I met my girlfriend, the best advice I ever got when I was young.
Exactly, Kimberly. Both Kimberlys.
I met a bouncer at a bar. I don't know if you know the bar, Rachel. It's called Brother Jimmy's.
I've heard of it.
And this dude, he was mad cool. You know what I'm saying? He was super chill. And the best advice he ever gave me, he was like, listen, if you're ever in a relationship and you have a girlfriend on the side, like if you have a girlfriend and you just want to like bone some other chick or whatever the case may be open with them. You'll be surprised at how many girls or women, I should say, would like that honesty. And that was like the best advice that I've ever heard from somebody of a male perspective. Guys, not me, because I would never do that. I'm
one of them.
I'm not one of them. I'm loyal like a dog, bro. Listen,
I'm just
fellas,
honest,
if you're in a relationship with another woman and there's another woman that you have like these sexual feelings for or that you're attracted to, be open and honest with them. Some might not accept it, but there are some that just won't give a shit. If you want to tell them like, hey, listen, I have a girlfriend, but like I want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Be open and honest. There are some like
intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
You're an asshole. Just be open and honest, and some of those women will accept it, some don't. If they don't, keep it pushing. If they do, you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be open and honest with women, and I guarantee it. That's the best thing that you could ever do of somebody of the opposite sex.
Word, we're gonna hit the Don DeMarco for Isaac for that. Matter of fact, no.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Stop lying to these goddamn women.
I already told you where I got it from. The bouncer at a bar, bro.
Stop lying to these women. Just tell them the truth. You got to tell. You ever seen Concussion with Will Smith? You got to tell the truth. You got to tell the truth. You got to just tell the truth, man. Stop lying. Like, yeah, if you're in high school, it's acceptable. You know, you're young, you dumb. Everybody's young, dumb, and horny in high school. I mean, but after you turn 18, man, you just gotta grow up, man. You got tell the ladies what you want. Ladies, tell the guys what you expect. And if y'all on the same page, great. If he's doing what he has to do, you're gonna follow that man. If you love fried chicken, if you eat it every day, you get sick of it. To me, cheating is more about intimacy. I don't care about sex. If you're telling another girl you love her, you want to marry her, build, get out. She was like, Kim gonna be like,
this is Sparta.
Yes.
How dare you tell her you? But do you love her? Oh man, it's funny.
I guess I struggle because I was in an open relationship and he cheated on me, and people ask often, "How do you?"
Not cheating. I was in an open relationship. That's not cheating.
Listen, I'm best friends with two people. Listen, I'm gonna tell the story here.
Go ahead.
I'm best friends with two people. The girl I used to date, that girl is married to my best friend that I've known since high school, and they're in a open marriage. You know what I'm saying? So it's not considered cheating if you're in an open relationship or in an open marriage, because that person already knows about it. If you're cheating, is more like if that person doesn't know about it because you're doing it behind their back. But if the person knows about it, that's not considered cheating.
Well, I didn't know about it because that was our rules. Our rule was we could see other people, but not in the date. We cannot date other people. We can just see them just to have sex, and we will let each other know. It went to the point he started seeing girls behind my back, and when I will go through his phone, because I'm crazy like that,
Jesus Christ.
I will find like very hard messages, like he was trying to make this girl fall in love with him. telling her cute shit, how she telling her, "Oh, you're the perfect woman for me." I was like, "Nigga, bye. She's perfect. Adios."
No, you know what? Listen, she's a Latina, so all that shit she says,
She about to
I
go grab the
believe it.
chancla. Where's the chancla at, goddammit? Go get
Listen,
the chancla.
she'll grab the chancleta. She will grab the chancleta,
Go
the
grab the damn
switch,
chancla.
the broomstick,
Damn Puerto Ricans
anything,
and
bro.
them chanclas. Spanish girls in the chancla. I don't know what the hell's up with Spanish. They got impeccable aim. They got more like Spanish girls in chanclas is like they throw like faster than Roger Clemens. Like I don't understand that shit, bro. Like Roger Clemens fastball. Like
Kim was like
back like a frisbee.
Kim was like, "Yep." She
Yeah,
would know.
She would know.
She would know.
She would know. Exactly.
She would know.
Kim would know.
That crazy ass girl herself, bro.
Kimberly would know. Oh my God, we got Angie and we never miss. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm clipping this
That's
up,
true.
and I'm clipping this up, and I'm tagging all of y'all, so the world can know how crazy y'all Latinas can get with the damn chancla, man. I did not know. I did not know, man. I found out the fucking hallway. I did not know. Oh,
I don't hit with chanclas. I hit with belts.
Oh, she went old school, bro. She went old school. That's old school right there.
I mean, I think we all got our ass whooped with a
Hit it
damn
with
belt. That's why I don't play that open relationship. You're inviting that open door of anything.
You know what? That's
play
true.
that.
That's true because I don't.
You
mess
gotta
with...
be you gotta have a certain level of maturity to have an open. That's men and women. That's men and women. You have to have a certain level of maturity to be able to have somebody that you love, that you like, love, admire, respect, all that. You want them to have your kids and all that on both sides. And then to know that they're out there having sex with somebody else, and then they're coming back and trust that it's only sex and it's not anything other than physical, and they're not trying to be intimate. And that's on both sides. Most people are not as mature.
That right there, I agree with you, bro. Because in open relationships, like I could never understand why people could be in open relationships, because with me, I'm the type of person that if I was in an open relationship, my mind would go into 10 different not 10. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but we'll go into
we get it.
We'll go into different directions. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in an open relationship and I let my girl or wife or whoever, whose fan is that?
I had to mute her because she was killing my ears.
If I would let my girl or my wife, whatever the case may be in an open relationship or an open marriage, my mind would be like, okay, like if I do this, is she gonna fall in love with the guy? Is she gonna get pregnant by the guy? Like what's gonna happen in that aspect?
It makes sense, Kimberly. It makes sense. And I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense. It makes sense because I'm can you hear me over here, Isaac? Because I don't want to hold this shit in front of me no more. Can you hear me over here?
No, yeah, I can hear you.
It makes sense because you got to look at it like this. As men, most men, they crave variety. So if you have your girl, your wife, whatever, you're going to want to bang something else. Am I saying that you don't love your wife any less? You don't love your girlfriend any less? You don't want to make a baby with the side chick, but you're gonna want different flavors. You're not just gonna want vanilla. You're gonna want vanilla, chocolate, tres leche, strawberry. You're gonna want all of these different flavors. It's just as men.
Tres leche.
I like that. No. I like that ice cream. As men, we are programmed. As men, we are wired like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some women who want different sausage as well. And most women, not all, most women, when they find a guy that they really like, they don't want to smash another guy. I would argue that 85 to 90% of women, once they find that guy that they really like, they want to have his fucking babies. They don't want to go smash any other guy. They love this guy. That's the guy they want to be with. And even if they get the opportunity, if a woman really, like most women, if they really love you like that, they don't even see other men. Other men are invisible to them.
I agree.
Now, guys, on the other hand, most men, they could absolutely 100% love their wife. But as soon as we see a piece of ass walk across the street, it's like, It's like we want to fuck it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's how we are wired. Men and women are not the same. We're different. So Kim saying that it makes no sense in her opinion. Of course, it makes no sense because she's a woman. Most women don't think like, oh, I just want this penis and that penis. Most women don't think like that. But a dudes can compartmentalize. So a dude could 100% have a wife at home and have a whole mistress on the side. Matter of fact.
Good night, Angie. I appreciate you.
Good night, Angie.
Night, Angie.
Appreciate you. So and it's hard for most it's hard for most women to understand that. Okay, I love to stay. I need to get some rest. Good night, everyone. Definitely need to. Don't worry, we'll be back Sunday at 9:00. I said Sunday at 9:00.
9:00.
I said Sunday.
Listen.
At 9
all right.
o'clock.
Listen. I have my son here. All right.
Oh,
the kid.
I wasn't talking to you, Isaac. I wasn't talking to you.
No. I know where you was directing it towards me.
I have no idea what you're talking
all
about.
All right.
Brother.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Sunday. Up until Sunday, I had my son here and I had to take him home. My son drained me out this whole week because he's always constantly waking me up at 6 a.m. for the TV. So I was just so drained by Sunday that I needed that time for myself to rest up and get some proper sleep.
It, bro. I'm fucking with you. I'm gonna get.
No, you're not. Stop the lies.
Kimberly, you're gonna have to cam your ass up next week. You lucky. So you lucky because we're gonna talk about we didn't get to Kim K or none of that other shit this week. But we might have another one next week just so you can cam up. So stay up. Kimberly says,
listen, we need
stay your ass single. You want her to
we need Christina, Jasmine, Genesis. Get all the women up in here, bro.
You want to eat your cake. You want your cake and eat it too. Sounds like you're compromising. You can't be in love with someone and still looking for butt. Aha! But you can be in love with somebody and still look for ass as a man. That's what I keep trying to tell you, Kimberly. It is absolutely possible. Coming from a man, I can tell you it's possible. You can absolutely have a wife, girlfriend. Yes, you can.
Okay,
she said
so
she's
Sean,
on that NyQuil.
Let me tell you this because I want to know your perspective.
I said, no, you can. Yes, you can. I get cam up next week. God damn it, cam up, and we could talk. In person, so I can prove to you that I'm right and you're wrong, even though we got you. Go ahead.
So Sean, yeah, let me tell you this. Okay, you told me what you explained to me. You find the logic in this. You're in an open relationship. Mm-hmm. You're with your girl. Your girl's supposed to be your number one. Mm-hmm. You pick up your girl. You drop her off home. You get her all nice. You drop her off, and you leave to fuck another girl. Like, why? If your girl is your main one, that's the girl you like. That's the girl you should want to fuck all the time. Why just leave her there to just fuck another girl?
I'll tell you like this. You see, the way you're looking at it is you're looking at it from a woman's perspective. Because as a woman, it makes no sense for you. As a woman, I would think that it makes no sense for you if you have this perfectly good, fine gentleman at home that has everything you want, that has his ish together, that makes you feel like a lady, makes you feel good, blows your back out. Why would I want to go mess with another guy when I have this guy right here? Why? It makes no sense, right? That makes no sense. Because as a woman, that makes no sense. As a guy, our brains are wired differently. Like a man, he shows his loyalty in different ways than a woman. A woman shows her loyalty by being with that man, loving that man, not even looking at any other men, not trying to bone any other men. If they get into an argument, she doesn't want to go talk to her ex and go fuck her ex. That's how she shows loyalty. A man shows his loyalty by providing for you, by putting a roof over your head, by holding down everything, by making you feel like a woman, by making sure that you are nice, safe, and secure, by protecting and providing, by willing to die for you. If you have a husband, your husband's supposed to be willing to die so that you and the kids could live. That is a man's responsibility. And a man is perfectly capable of having an entire family and having some strange on the side. Look at any powerful man in history. Any of them, all of them had side chicks. All of them. even Martin Luther King, God rest his soul, brother did wonders. We are all here. We have a lot of this because of what that brother went through. He had a side chick. Look at any king, look at any sultan. If you want to get religious with it, look in the Bible, look at the Quran, look at any religious text. Great men of great power all had side chicks. They had harems of women. They didn't just have one. Maybe there was a queen, but they had mistresses. That's where it comes from. Any great man, any king, you think there was kings in Egypt and all these kings in Europe, you think they only had one chick? No, and we know that to be not true. They had bastards, all over town. They were sleeping with every freaking chick that was available. Because as a man, when you get to a certain level and you make yourself attractive, and this has nothing to do with money, because you could have money and be a lame with money. And you know what I'm talking about. As a chick, you know some dudes who got money, but they're lames. You would never fuck them. As a chick, you know that. So it's like, or if you did, it would just be for the bread. Like you'd be like, I really don't like this guy like that. Like I've spoken to chicks like that. As a man, if you make yourself attractive, if you have that confidence, if you build yourself up so that you're attractive to other women, you're gonna want most men. And I'm not saying all, because I would never say that. And I know dudes who don't cheat. And I know dudes who are not in open relationships. And I know dudes who have wives and have never stepped out. I know dudes who have. So most men, if you give them a blue check and $10 million in the bank and give them a Ferrari, they're going to go fuck everything that walks for a little while. Now, the thing is, you don't stay there. Most men, like men with power and shit like that, they don't want to just, it's not about, oh, I just want to fuck everything all day. No, they want to get shit accomplished. They want to conquer the world. They want to make great things. They want to do great things. But when it's time to relax and it's time to chill, and they see that nice secretary, maybe next week they're gonna want to fuck the secretary. It doesn't mean that it makes them any less of a man. It doesn't make them any less great. It just means that from time to time, they're gonna want a variety of different things. And they're going to love their wife too. And they're going to blow her back out. They're going to hit the secretary up next week, blow her back out. Then they're going to go back home to their wife. The problem is when a man has a perfectly good wife at home, loving, has a family, has kids, wife taking care of everything a woman would want. And then this nigga falls in love with the damn secretary. Like, and then he's telling the secretary, I love you. I'm going to leave my wife.
That sounds like a novela.
No, yeah, like that. That's when it becomes a problem. Because when a dude is honest and upfront, and a woman knows, then they come up with a contract. Like, all right, listen, you're gonna go fuck other girls, but if I ever find out about it, I'm gonna have to do something about it. So yeah, I know you do. You think these NBA chicks, these NBA wives, you think they don't know that dudes are fucking girls on the road? These rappers' girlfriends. They know exactly what's going on. The thing is, they don't make it public. You will never hear about it. But when it does become public, that's when it's a problem. Because
unless
now,
you're Tristan Thompson, everything goes public for him.
Yeah, because he no dick discipline at all. That guy.
Wait, like, who?
He used to play for the Cavs. He's an NBA player. He Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see, and that's when you see when it becomes. Listen, remember when Bill Gates got divorced? Last year, his wife, they had a whole written up contract. Like, oh yeah, he stays with his mistress some days. Remember that? These powerful niggas all got side chicks. All of them. It's just, well, let me not say all of them. 99% of these powerful people, the men, have side chicks. It's just that it's understood between every single relationship that either A, you're going to keep this on the down low, don't disrespect me, it better not become public, or B, I'm going to turn the other cheek and I'm acting like these bitches don't exist.
The only problem,
basically, what I'm learning is if you're not rich, don't fucking dare to cheat on me.
No, not at all, because you
gotta be rich to have
a dude with no bread gonna cheat on you too.
Listen,
if he's attractive.
It's just like Alex Rodriguez. Remember, he was married and he got caught in the hotel with some blonde chick,
with some young,
model, so it's it's crazy. Like I don't like even if I was rich, I could never cheat. Like that. That's just not like I said. It's just
And
not
this is
coded
true
in my
too.
DNA.
Kimberly said some dudes just bang for their ego.
No,
Well,
that's
I
true.
know women who do that too. I know women who are like, I'm gonna get him. It may take them 6 months, but they get him just for the ego boost. Like it happens. It happens. This is why. This is why in an open relationship. Let me hit the button real quick. Hold on.
Stupid.
You
This
stupid.
is why in open relationship, for what I see, most people end up finding someone else outside that open relationship. Not all the time. I know people in open relationships right now, Kim, that they are happy as hell because their wife compromised. Listen, if you that's a different world. And like I said, I don't know if I'm mature enough for that. I'm not gonna sit here and cap to y'all tonight.
Stop the cap.
But I don't know if I'm mature enough to know that my girl is out there banging somebody else. Like my main chick is out there. My main chick, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever, is out there taking it up the ass by somebody else. I don't know if I'm mature enough for that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. It's rough. It's cheaper to keep them. if you got it made and paying for everything, and the simple agreement is, hey, I'm gonna step out, but I'm coming home to you, and no one will be on that pedestal. They'll settle for that. Hell yeah. These rich people, these ballers and entertainers and actors, they got contracts, man. It's like they got that shit written into the damn prenup. Like, listen, if he cheats, it's fine as long as it don't become public. Now, don't get me wrong, because you gotta look at it like this, ladies, all my ladies in the chat. You gotta look at it like this. The problem is, yeah, when it's done disrespectfully, it's a problem. The dude that you want, other women want him too. If he's attractive enough for you, you don't think other women don't find him attractive? They do. And given the chance, he's gonna fuck him. Most, especially if he can get away with it. Now, those for the dudes who's like trying to be down low with it. But for an average dude working at the hospital, and he has a good life, he's making decent money, maybe 80 grand, 75 grand. He got his own place, his shit is together. He's attractive. Maybe he goes to the gym, he's in shape. You want that guy. He's a nice guy. He can hold it down. But other girls want him too. Other women want him too. You're not the only one who wants him. So if this one wants him and then he talks to this one and this one wants him, I mean, even if he really loves you, temptation is a motherfucker. He's probably going to give in. So but I would rather a brother just be honest, because when he gets caught, or if he gets caught, you know, and shit happens, you could be a perfect freaking cheater, and then some shit happens and you get caught. Now your wife is all angry, and then she may, you know, some bad shit happens, and now you fucking with her, messing her head up. Then you mess with the kids, and y'all get divorced and messes the kids up. You break up a happy home. See, if you had just told her from the jump, like, listen, from time to time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna want to do this, but I will never disrespect you, and you will never know. If she does find that blonde strand of hair, and she's if she's a brunette and she finds a blonde strand of hair, she'll be upset, but she'll throw it in the garbage and keep cleaning the house because you was honest about it. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't lie. Don't lie to the women.
Can't lie.
Okay, with that being said, looks like everybody's tired, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
I had a thought and then I kind of like just lost it.
Yeah, it's well, I ain't gonna lie. When we have people come on, that's when shit just gets real.
See, that's
oh my god, that pepper spray. Oh my god,
that's the Kim I was expecting. That was the Kim I was expecting. The pepper spray.
Listen, Kim,
Kim knows a lot about that. Kim knows a lot about that.
Listen, we're just gonna say how about no. We're gonna hit Kim with this. Then we're gonna hit Kim with this.
Silence! I kill you.
That's what Kim gonna say. Silence, I kill you. Listen, this has been real. Kim, cameo ass up next week. Cameo ass up next week. Because next week we definitely gonna talk about Mr. Dumbass and Kim K. We definitely gonna talk about that because he's an idiot. But we definitely gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about I got a couple of more Tate things, but I'm gonna have them pulled up because I really want to see what you gotta see.
Don't say I got y'all and then you don't show up. All right. I'm not gonna take
Kim gonna
that
show up. Kim gonna
very
show up.
lightly. All right, you
Listen.
better show up.
Genesis, much respect to you, Don DeMarco to Genesis, real quick, because she showed up.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for coming on. Just a quick word of advice. Listen, if you want a guy, yes, cause why is he the idiot? Oh my God, we don't got the time. We don't got time. We don't got time for me to get into why he's an idiot. But anyway, Genesis, quick note for you before we leave. If you wanna know how to keep a guy, Genesis, this is what you do. I got the secret for you. You have to let a guy know that you have more to offer than what's between your legs. Add value to that man's life, and he will not get rid of you. That's how you keep a man.
Okay, we'll try.
And if a man, listen, as a man, I tell you, we put women into categories, just like y'all. Y'all put men into categories. Oh, this dude, he's got good penis. This dude, that's a relationship guy. This dude, that's the guy who's gonna drive me around. This dude, that's the guy who's gonna buy me food. We know y'all do it. We do it too. It's fine. We're all adults here. But if a woman adds value to a man's life, little things, little subtle things, maybe you make his bed after I do the do. Maybe